Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing Throwback Thursday on a Tuesday, and we are doing that because I just wanted to share this album. So here we are. Now, this is my 2012 San Francisco album. It is an entire album for, I think, just like a couple nights. So let us get to it. So this is Once Upon a Time in San Francisco, 2012. Now I'm still using my Creative Memories cover sets with the page protectors, and I just using my little washi guy right there to kind of, all right, there we go. Trying to get my lights adjusted a little bit so there's not as much glare, but you guys can still see what is going on the layouts for the most part. So pocket page, lots of travel tickets. You know, you guys know I love scrapbooking travel. So using some acrylic pieces, an airplane paperclip. Let's go to SFO. This is the Virgin America building. And then here was our guest parking and our welcome from the Embassy Suites. Now I absolutely love the Embassy Suites in Burlingame, which is right outside of San Francisco. They have an amazing made-to-order hot breakfast. Like, the omelets are so good. They're just so good. Haven't been there in a little while since, you know, we moved out here, so we don't have really a lot of reason to hop in a hotel over in San Francisco for that. So here I have all kinds of tickets and maps and things like that. So, and then a picture of the bridge. So this is just days in San Francisco. And this is literally just a bunch of stuff that I wanted to keep. That's there. So it's just a regular old pocket page here. Now this is In and Out. Now guys, I cannot explain to you how disappointed we were in and Out. Now, when you talk to people about, you know, visiting California and all that, they are always like, yes, you need to go In and Out. But we were disappointed. The burgers were teeny, like teeny. But we tried it. Californians love In and Out. Like, there is always a hell of a line for this restaurant. It's crazy to me. This is where I'm decorating with labels. I'm starting to like do up layers, and I'm kind of mixing colors. Plain labels, but you know, there it is. So this is Muir Woods. This is driving to Muir Woods. This is not actually Muir Woods. I love Muir Woods, you guys. If you have never been to Muir Woods, you should try to go. It's absolutely beautiful. It is considered a national monument, and when we went here in 2012, like, you could actually sit next to the trees. You could like touch things, but now there are a lot more fences and boarded off areas. And these are some acrylic pieces that I colored with some alcohol inks on here. But I absolutely adore Muir Woods. It is gorgeous. So even now, when you can't actually like touch the trees and things like that, I love it. So this is Christopher and Chloe together. Here are the kids, just, you know, by the trees. This is where they started to place like the boardwalk so that you could plank, but you can't even go off into these areas anymore. They've definitely protected it. This is just us having a good old time. This is just Christopher and I with our wedding rings over top of some tree bark. No idea why we took this picture, but we did. And this is Alex. Alex says he has the most comfortable butt. So he was sitting here. Now, when we went again, I don't remember what year, but I took a picture of him sitting on the same place. And he's much older. And I have like kind of a then and now photo going on. It's just a special moment. Now, we also went to the Exploratorium. It just happened to be free day at the Exploratorium, and this was before it moved to the pier. It's just amazing. It's just amazing, you guys. Like, if you've never been to it's basically a science center. And this is personality traits. They picked which ones they felt that they were more of. And we just moved it over side by side. And then this was something that they made music with. As you can see, I'm telling you guys more about the story of these layouts than the products I use, because this album really evokes an emotional response from me. So this is the first time I ever went to California, and I swore I would never step foot in California. Never, ever, okay? Like, never going to happen. And then we went out for the weekend because, you know, Christopher had to go out for his job, and we ended up moving here. Crazy. So this is more of those acrylic letters. These are actually Heidi Swap letters. And then it was like this mirror image thing. This was super cool. And then more Science Center stuff, and you know, I'm using some basic gray products. You probably noticed some basic gray products throughout. So this is just more science stuff at the Exploratorium, and you know, they just had a grand old time. And then I guess I should talk about the scrapbooking a little bit. So this is like, I'm creating layers, building up layers, mixing up my title letters, putting little embellishment dots to, you know, finish it off. So I'm starting this and doing this, but then I also have like this where there's really no extra embellishment except for these little metal clip things. So here is making faces. This was actually really awesome. It was some sort of thing where you put your face up and this is what it showed on the screen. So it was really cool. And then of course, Chloe and Alex had glasses on so you could see their glasses too. And then I have buttons, and I think I had a thing where buttons had to have something in them. So I tied string. This is by the coast. So Christopher went to work one day, and the kids and I just decided to drive and explore. And we just kept getting out and stopping at all of these little places on the side of the road. And I don't think we made it to where we wanted to go to. But it was just so beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. And Cali Coast, yes, if you don't live in California, you call California Cali, but I don't know anybody that lives here in California that calls California Cali. But it works for the scrapbook. So then this is date night. We went to this little Italian restaurant. It was so good. It was so good. And then we drove through the city. So this is us. This is me with very short hair. And then these are just some San Francisco sights. So this beautiful sunset, and then the Coca-Cola sign, which we absolutely love. And this is riding on the trolley. So we actually got to ride the trolley for free, which was pretty awesome. The money reader wasn't reading the money, and the driver was just like, just get on, have fun, hang out with me. So we were all on the trolley here. And then this is at the bakery, and we all had chowders and sandwiches, and it was so delicious. So good. The clam chowder in the bread bowl is just awesome. And then this is Pier 39. So again, layers. I'm, you know, making bigger titles. There's little bits and bobs of fun things. And then these are like the maps, and I kind of similar, even though they don't exactly fit. They're not exactly spaced the same way, but they're very similar in how they are decorated. And then the sea lions, and we got to see them, and they are amazing. They stink too, guys. If you've never been to Pier 39 to see the sea lions, they stink, okay? Smelly. Super smelly. And then this is Ghirardelli. This spells out chocolate. And this is right outside. This is the shop right here. And then this is Ghirardelli Square. Lots of good stuff. So this is Big Berry Bite. I got a chocolate covered strawberry. It was delicious. This is actually a napkin that I cut up. And then this is the Ghirardelli sign in a little building. And then I cut out of the menu what we actually ordered. And then this is just at the wharf. So this is Fisherman's Wharf. And again, more of those Heidi Swapp letters. And then, you know, my layers and my little bits and bobs and washi tape and labels and stuff like that. This is Fun and Games. So there was this really old-timey kind of arcade type place. Like lots of old games and video games and things like that. So I just put a couple pictures in here. And then this is me inside the We Can Do It thing. So I added the sticker that says Strike a Pose. Now this is the bridge. So this is the Golden Gate Bridge, and it has like all kinds of information about it here. And then this is looking straight up. Now, you guys, let me just explain to you. I used to be deathly afraid of bridges. We had like the Bay Bridge in Maryland, and I would hyperventilate when we would go over it. Deathly afraid. Even going from like into Annapolis, there's a bridge going into Annapolis. If you're familiar at all with Maryland, I could barely get over that bridge. Like it was a situation, guys. Like it was a thing. Just a stupid, crazy fear that for some reason it was there. And then this is all of us on the bridge taking pictures. There's a bridge from the distance. Christopher and the kids, and then Alex here, and you know, views from the bridge. There's the kids and Christopher again. You know, lots of basic gray here. And then this is the layout I made about me being able to overcome my fear with bridges. And I probably could have journaled a little bit more intensely about it. So let's see. Let's face it. I've always had a problem with bridges. I don't like driving over them or under them. This bridge, ugh. However, I took this fear and shoved it away. I walked over this entire bridge and actually enjoyed it. So I walked the entire bridge and walked the entire way back. And that is intense, you guys. And I figured if I could walk the Golden Gate Bridge all the way over and all the way back, I had no reason to be afraid of bridges. So that is this photo. So even though it's not me of the bridge, it's a selfie of me with the bridge in the background. And I'm dying over how short my hair was, and I had bangs. Crazy. And then this is my husband and me, and you know, I love this man more than words could ever describe, and I do. He's amazing. And then this is going to wrap up the album. It's just a final shot of the bridge, and then the kids and Christopher, and a little bracket here that says the end. So there it is, you guys. Thank you so much for visiting San Francisco with me as I got to reminisce a little bit. I'm feeling a little bit nostalgic. I know that this doesn't seem that long ago. It was only in 2012. But, you know, this kid is a United States Marine. This kid is almost finished with college. And this kid is away for the first time ever. She left for college this fall. So it's amazing. It seems so close. It seems so long ago, but it doesn't. It seems so close. So anyway, thanks for letting me get nostalgic with you guys. If you have any questions or you want to chat anything about the album or anything else, leave me a comment down below. Now remember, tomorrow is going to be Whiny Wednesday. I don't know if it's going to be Whiny and Washy Wednesday or just Whiny Wednesday, but it's going to be something. We're going to do that live. Can't commit on a time yet, but I promise it'll happen. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. I will see you again real soon for another video.